Rumors suggested that Drake may be gone for good from the United States after listing his last property in California. Let's not waste more time and see what he owned until now. Aubrey Drake Graham owned 4 homes in that state. The first 3 properties were in Hidden Hills. He bought his first mansion there for $7.7 million in 2012. With a size of 12,500 square feet and sitting on 3 acres of land, Drake had plenty of space for himself and his guests. Although the mansion had an English Tudor style with a very simple and elegant entrance, it comprised a basketball court, a volleyball court, a mini theater, a bookshelf entrance to his bedroom designed for millionaires. The property also has a gym, a library, a wine cellar, and even a riding area. There is a luxurious living room, a fancy dining room, another bar inside the house, and a spacious recording studio. The mansion also featured a pool surrounded by cave walls, statues of naked women, waterfalls, wet bars, flat-screen TVs, and even a horse stable with a mechanical bull. He had the reputation of hosting parties there to the point where he promised his neighbors that he'd buy their properties if they started complaining about the noise. He actually kept his promise and bought 2 other properties in the area. The first one for $3 million and the second one for $4.5 million. He named this group of properties the YOLO Estate. He sold his main property for $12 million to Iran-born lawyer Makan Delrahim, a former U.S. Assistant Lawyer General appointed during Donald Trump's presidency, despite being listed for nearly $15 million. He sold the 2 smaller properties to Los Angeles Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford for $11 million. He made a total of around $23 million from these sales. He recently listed his last property in the state of California. Although it was briefly speculated that this might be due to his beef with Kendrick Lamar, he actually listed the mansion a first time in 2023. He purchased the home from British rocker Robbie Williams and his wife Ada Field for $75 million in 2022. The Tuscan-style home spans 24,260 square feet and sits on 19.7 acres of land in Beverly Hills. It features 10 bedrooms and 22 bathrooms. The property includes an orchard, mature olive trees, ancient oaks, and manicured lawns. It also offers views of the city, the ocean, and the mountains. The mansion boasts a grand staircase, a living space with 2 fireplaces, and grand arched French windows that let in natural light. There's also a formal dining room, a breakfast room, and 2 family rooms. The main house alone has 13 bathrooms, a pool, and an indoor-outdoor kitchen. Additionally, there is a hidden tennis court, an orchard, and a garage that can accommodate 11 cars. The property also features an elevator, a wine cellar, a gym, and a game room. There are 3 extra suite bedrooms for staff. Let's not forget the pool house that contributes to the experience of Drake's lavish lifestyle. It's clear that the estate was built with high-quality materials. The property is listed for $88 million. Drake is keeping his overwhelmingly luxurious Toronto manor, called The Embassy. The property measures an astounding 50,000 square feet and spans an enormous area of 2 acres. It features an NBA regulation-size indoor basketball court with a 21-square-foot pyramidal skylight. The manor also has bronze and solid marble chandeliers that contribute to the modern Art Deco style of the residence. A 44-foot-high great room with a concert grand piano by the piano maker Bosendorfer, designed in collaboration with Japanese artist Takashi Murakami and the interior designer of the Embassy, Ferris Rafauli. There is a 3,200-square-foot master bedroom with a 1-ton bed. The mansion also includes an atmospheric indoor swimming pool, a recording studio, a party area, a kitchen full of clean white marble blocks and tables, a lavish dining room nearby, and guest rooms. Drake's mansion includes a home theater, a room showcasing legendary basketball players' jerseys, another pool outside, and a 10-car garage. The Embassy has even more to offer. It features several lounges, a suite related to its basketball court, a room full of Drake's awards including his Grammys, a master closet, and unexpected luxurious items. For instance, there is a 4,000-pound Nero Marquina marble bathtub in Drake's master bathroom and a custom daybed in his recording studio upholstered with Jean-Paul Gaultier textile. The pillows are made of Jonas wood and Louis Vuitton monogram silk scarves. Marble is practically one of the main materials of the mansion. This house alone took 6 years to build. He bought the previous house on that land for $6.7 million in 2015 before replacing it with his current palace built from scratch. According to an article from Toronto Life, the house is so large it violates several zoning restrictions, and his team had to go to Toronto's Committee of Adjustment for a variance. This means they requested permission to violate the law in a minor way. Since the house was successfully built, it's safe to assume that Drake didn't face significant problems after that. Although the mansion is huge and may seem a bit extravagant, it is clear that this house reflects almost every aspect of Drake's personality. He loves music, art, basketball, and lavish things, and he is incredibly wealthy, with an estimated net worth of $250 million. The embassy has an estimated value of $100 million. If you thought Drake decided to quit the United States for good, it's actually not the case. He recently acquired an exquisite ranch called Inn at Dos Brisas in Texas for $15 million. Located in Chapel Hill between Austin and Houston, it sits on a whopping 313 acres of land. It features world-class equestrian facilities, an organic farm, and a plethora of luxurious accommodations, including Spanish-style architecture, 5 haciendas, and 4 casitas. Spanning an impressive 1,795 square feet, the haciendas alone come with golf carts for traveling across the property, and each one has a private plunge pool. A magnificent living room and luxurious bedrooms are, of course, included. They also have lavish bathrooms. The casitas span 800 square feet and include a fireplace, a kitchenette, and room service breakfast. Dos Brisas has the only restaurant in Texas declared 5-star by Forbes for several years, a luxurious bar, horse stables, and many other amenities. The main house features a huge swimming pool with a terrace. The property also includes an indoor riding arena, an outdoor riding ring, a sports court for tennis and basketball, a greenhouse, 3 fishing ponds, a rose garden, and picnic spots. The previous owners, Jennifer and Doug Bosch, used the ranch as a hotel for 17 years before shutting down operations and listing it on the market. It is not revealed if Drake will also use it as a business or as a private property. The possibilities are endless with over 300 acres of land. It's possible that Drake chose to sell the Californian properties due to the high state tax for high earners. I have to insist that this is only the case for rich Californians. Texas has a reputation for having much lower tax rates for this group of people. 50 Cent himself bought a property there a few years ago in the Lone Star State. Let's note that Drake is also much closer to his Houston mob ties, including Jay Prince himself. So yeah, Drake likes big houses. If you want to know more about celebrities' business ventures and lavish lifestyles, follow our channel.